Bladdercast again. I'm back, and I've got something to say. Fucking biology, the human biology, the needs of human beings, the needs of males and females. We're going to talk about dirty little things right off of the bat. Why? Are we are made by nature to be inseparable, because we are basically the same. Males and females are basically exactly the same, but we've got loads of little differences as well. Like women have more estrogen and men have more testosterone in general. We are meant to reproduce, and we are part of a species, a Homo sapiens, right? And I got loads of things to say about this subject. What is the point of life for the human? What is the point of life for just living without any of the ideas that we have about how we should live within a society or civilization, or how we naturally would live? How are we supposed to live? What are we supposed to do? Like the body, the human body, and that includes the brain, everything altogether, the body and the brain. With our senses, we can understand the world that we are within, but if you take away all of the senses, you don't know where you are. You don't know, your body doesn't know where it is. It just exists within the universe, within reality. What is the point for human beings to exist? What is the point for us to keep on going and do things? I think it's different for everyone, but I think naturally there is no point. We just exist. I think everything that we attach to life is meaningless. Well, it's not meaningless, but it kind of is as well. It's both not and it is. I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to say things, and who gives a shit? But what is the future of humanity? Did we evolve from creatures within this earth, or did we come from somewhere else? What is the end destination for human beings within our universe? I don't know. I think it's just to, keep on evolving. Like you see bacterias multiply, or is that just cells, or is it bacteria as well? They multiply. I think that's just what human beings are doing, but on like a more, I don't know if it's more complex or if it's less complex than bacteria. Just because we attach values to our existence, and we think that we're important, or we don't think that we're important, or we think, doesn't mean that you are. It doesn't mean that something has a meaning. Everything could be meaningless, and maybe it should be meaningless, and maybe it is meaningless. And if it's like that, then why do we attach values to rules? Why do we live within regulations? Why do we try to be good? Why do we try to be bad? Because that's the way that human beings live. We want safety. Maybe not all of us, but the majority of us want safety. And so doing something that could even be seen as like questioning safety or potentially affecting safety, that's like bad. Or different humans calculate the odds, and a lot of humans are not good at calculating odds, so they listen to other human beings that are maybe more noisier, or maybe the weaker human beings think that they're strong or something. And then that's what makes a person a strong or a weak human being. It's different in all societies, and it's different with all races. Like for Caucasian people, I think for all races, let's go to the basics in what we see. Like when someone from one race sees someone from another race, but then is there a different? Well, there is, because like if you look down at the color of your own skin, like we see our own skin throughout our lives. We see that color, and then we see someone else's color if someone else is like a different color to us, and everyone has a different reaction. Some people, that's natural, another human being, but then some people see it as like maybe challenging something. Maybe it's like something different. Different equals fear. Fear equals we don't want fear. But then with other people, it's like that person's different. I like that. Our offspring will be different. Our offspring will have different genetics. So that is like a good thing. We're all so different, but we're all so similar. This world is very peculiar in a ways that, like for instance, even I'm supposed to act. Like, how am I supposed to live my life? And if I do something or if I don't do something, it doesn't matter either way. Like, I could put all of my time and effort into help curing some disease which tortures a whole bunch of people, or I could save someone's life. I could kill someone. I could ruin a whole bunch of people's lives. I could go and ruin my own life. I could go and make my life great and piss someone off, and they could have a worse life, or they could be inspired and have a better life. And I'm a cell within a larger body that is humanity. But then again, I'm not as well. I'm an individual. I'm not anything to anyone else. I am what I am, and how I choose to live life is my choice. And maybe I don't want to be part of humanity. Maybe I think I'm better. Maybe I think I'm worse. Maybe I don't deserve anything, and maybe I deserve everything. Maybe I should do some things which are considered bad, but will change stuff, because change can be better and it can be worse. Driving cars. I've driven cars, but I don't really like... no, I don't mind driving cars. It's a better... Is it? Come on, it is a better way of transportation. But it's not the healthiest, and it can make you weak, and it can play with your emotions. I've seen a lot of angry people driving cars. It's easy to drive a car. Like, the average person can drive a fucking car. Hey, what is... I'm just thinking of things to say. I don't really have anything to say. We're just walking to say nothing. What is the point of trying to pass on information? What is the point of trying to teach when another human being could decide that you're not a good teacher, or another human being could decide that you're not necessary, you're not right, you have no value? Some people might think that you do have value. Some people might not be able to live their life without my advice. Some people might want me to be their only source of advice. Some people might think that I'm a complete idiot. Some people might think that I'm a genius. I don't think it matters what we think. I don't think it matters how we live. I think doing nice things can make people happy. I think doing bad things makes people unhappy. I think a lot of human beings are weak, and a lot of human beings can be exploited, and it's not a nice thing to say, but it's the truth. Because a lot of human beings' minds are weak, and including mine. Like, there are people who will be able to manipulate me. There are people who will be able to end my life. And likewise with me. There are people who will be able to save my life as well. How and why do we view things differently, and how do we judge people? And why do we all have to judge people differently? What's the point? Does it attach value to our lives when you can change someone else? Why do we want to change the world that we live in? What do we get? In the end, what do we get? Time. You don't have a lot of time. It might seem like a long time when you're living it, but really, there's so much time that's passed that I'll never be able to get back. There's so much time left to do things. And in other things, like time changes me, and I am not able to do certain things. And in the future, I won't be able to do certain things. How do I feel about that? That makes me angry. It makes me angry that time just keeps on moving. It makes me think that, it's all a bit of a joke, living and pretending to know things and pretending to be smart and everything. It doesn't make me sad. I know the way the world is. Nothing can last forever. But I just don't know why. I don't know why I should be dealing with this. Like, why am I the one? Hi. Why, as human beings, do we have to deal with this world? Why do we want to do we need to? I think it's built into us. We evolved to need to understand the world, a lot of us, a lot of the stronger people. But as societies change, mind frames have to change and people have to change to adapt. And with the internet and technology and everything, a lot more people are developing skills and losing other skills that would have been successful in the past. Like, let's say I have violent tendencies. If I was living in a world where I had to hunt for my own food and I had to defend myself and my tribe, that would be good. If I'm living in a world that is run on ideologies, that is run on feelings, that is run on how people perceive you right off the bat, and how your brain works more than your body, I'm less successful. I can't change my DNA. And I don't even really know what DNA means right now. Is it like data? Nah, don't have it in my brain right now. I searched it up a couple of times as well. Can't remember it. Something that I find angry, and something that I don't find angry, something that I'm angry about, is the attributes that we have in life. And we all have different attributes. I'm not, well, I am angry. I'm angry in a way that, like, why can't I have everything? Why can't we all have everything? Why do some people have everything and some people have nothing? And I think that's life. Life is to live and progress to understand the world more, and to succeed, to be happy. Everyone has different ways of being happy. I don't know where I'm going to end. I don't know how I'm going to develop as the years go by, but it could go in a way that's positive to society, or it could go in a way that's negative to society. And I don't necessarily have the choice in the matter. It depends on where the chips fall and what cards I'm dealt. If I have to act in certain ways, I will, to keep myself happy, and to keep my people happy. And I don't really agree with certain terms of the new ways that we're living, but I understand the rules, and I understand how to play them in parts. And as I play the game of life more, I understand the world more. And the world is constantly changing. People are constantly changing. People that aren't even born yet will be talking to the people that I'm trying to fuck in the future. It's weird like that. It's like people who aren't even born yet will be people that I'm going to be teaching in the future. Will be people that run the future after I die. with people that decide whether the message that I'm sending right now is should be accepted within society or taken away. And half of the shit that I've said within this video, more than half, basically all of the points, don't even go anywhere. They don't go anywhere. It's like ideas are just like thrown in the wind, and then like I don't get anything from saying anything. Nothing happens to me. I just carry on talking, and as I get older and older, I get worse and better in some ways, and usually at a point a lot worse. I don't get anything from living. I don't really get a lot. It kind of is painful seeing it just, keep on going, and like moments only last for like a second, and then you're trying to chase that moment again. It is depressing to know that human beings are just dumb in general. Like without information, without guidance, there's no point. Without guidance, we go straight, we build and we destroy repeatedly throughout all of history. And everyone is basically the same. And then maybe 1 in a million people, or 1 in 10 million people, or 50 million people are different. Everyone's the same, basically, with tiny, tiny variations. It's like women and men. It doesn't matter what you do in certain ways. You're just a cell in a body that is humanity. It doesn't matter how you act. But then I'm not like a hedonist. I don't think that pleasure is the only thing that should be done in life. I think you need to work hard constantly, or you're a weakling. But then, like, you can't play by the rules, because people who play by rules, they're normal people. You look at them, they're always living in pain. They're suffering. Risk. I think if you can risk and win, that makes life better. Risk it all. But I don't blame me if you don't win. Blame life. I'd risk anything and everything for a better life. I'd even kill myself to have a better life. If I could be flying in an airplane right now with a woman, having my children, with but then that's all like pointless as well. Like, what do I really want? What do you really want? What do we really want? What do we need? I don't know. Maybe I need to fucking walk and record myself for years, but that's just gonna make me pissed off. That's gonna be like I'm gonna be pissed off. Maybe that's what I want. Maybe I've got a mental disorder. You shouldn't be listening to me. Maybe there's something seriously wrong with me. Maybe I'm one of the cells that, like, or maybe I'm your God. Maybe I'm the one that makes your life better. Maybe I'm the best thing that's ever happened to humanity. Who knows? All I know is I'm getting rain on the device that I'm recording this message with. It's not shitty. Recording myself on a potato like camera or something, that's shitty. This is amazing. I can record myself talking. What the fuck? I can send a message to people in the future, or like at least in 5 years until YouTube takes down my videos. The fuck? Maybe it is good to be like a billionaire's son. Maybe everyone else is like fucked. Maybe that's a negative way to look at life, to constantly always want something. That's not how I look at life. I enjoy life. I enjoy moments. I enjoy feelings. I enjoy eating. I enjoy learning. I think laughing is the thing that I love most in this life. I love to laugh. I love listening to podcasts and other human beings. I love making shitty jokes. I love going, oh, I hate what I say, and I love recording these Bladder casts. Like and subscribe. See you later. Thank you for watching. Thank you. They're gonna definitely ban my video now in the future for being racist by trying to mimic the bow, the Japanese bow. Thank you very much. Miyamoto Muzokashi. Book of Five Rings. I need to reread that. I've only read it once. And, you know, I gotta read it a lot more to understand what it means. Love you. Hate you. Save me! Help! Help! Save me! Okay. I didn't steal that from someone else. I came up with that on my own. I'm not a copycat. I am. I copy a lot of things. But that's how you progress. That's how we've evolved. Like, the hunter's son watches the hunter hunt, and the hunter's son becomes a hunter and teaches the hunter's son or daughter or whatever the fuck. Mwah! Start up a cult about me in like 1,000 years. Bobble Bladders. Bladders unite. And I'm your holy God. Thank you. Burn that person. Imagine that in the future. People burning other people for me and the words that I say. I wouldn't put it past humanity to do something like that. Am I proud to be a human? Fine. Yes, I am. Because we are pretty violent. And I think that's good, because the universe is also violent. We're part of what the universe is, and the universe is violent, and so we are violent. There you go, and for the ones down there as well, for the ones all around us. In a three-dimensional space, I'd give my middle finger to every single point within the three-dimensional space. And then I'd take the ayahuasca, the toad, and the LSDs all at the same time and go and talk to the clockwork elves and say, fuck all of you as well, and go and like project myself into every single dimension and be like, yo, oh fucking hell, this is like a deep video now, so I can't like censor myself. I have to say every single word. I'll be like, y'all niggas, fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers. Understand that I said the N-word, not because I hate a certain race of people, but because when I make really, really deep videos, I can't censor myself. Sorry, humans, with your stupid rules. I can't censor myself for all you fucking bitches. No matter why is the N-word such a big fucking thing for human beings? I can't believe it. I actually can't believe. No, I can, because human beings are petty and disgusting little fucking creatures that deserve to be squashed like ants. Okay, bye bye.